We're back.
Hey, we're back. You know, these windows in the ice house are so big and beautiful that the sun comes streaming up and it heated up the iPhone. So we lost you for a second, but we're back now. And again, joining me is Henning Dietrich from Lexon. You guys are a really amazing company building technology on the blockchain around legal. So can you explain what is Lexon?
Lexon is basically human-readable smart contracts. And that is something I think everybody understands immediately. We don't want to have a new kind of AD where only programmers are able to read and write the kind of contracts that we're going to have on a smart contract on blockchain. But instead, what we are going for is really decentralizing, democratizing smart contracts, making them readable most of all for everybody. And also, very importantly, for lawyers, so they can have an opinion, because in business, usually law trumps technology, and that reality is very important too.
Okay, so if my mom was watching this, she's sitting there saying, what did you just say? Because first of all, what is a smart contract? And secondly, like how are you using algorithms to determine legal clauses? So let's break that into two pieces. Like right now, smart contracts are bits of data that are essentially enabling actions to happen on the blockchain. But they're, as you say, very much done and read and created by programmers. So when you say human-readable smart contracts, that means like I could read it and understand it?
Yes, it's plain English, and actually I would like to turn that on its head. I mean, it's really about forgetting all about blockchain, forgetting all about smart contracts. I think maybe for your mom, a much better metaphor is going to be like magically the letters that you usually write on paper that are very patient, that you put away, put into a drawer, and then nobody looks at it anymore, and are not necessarily connected to what really happens in the real world. Instead, what we have now, and what Lexon makes possible, is that you write something in plain English, you write a contract, and magically it is going to perform as written. And this is the new thing. And yes, of course, behind there are blockchain and smart contracts and trust-based technology and all that, but frankly, nobody has to be interested in that, right? It's all about understanding through metaphor and trying to get a head around what can be done if something that I write on paper, but on a computer now, is going to be performed no matter what. And this is exactly what the trust-based technology of the blockchain can give us. But your mom doesn't have to care about blockchain really.
Right, I understand. And tell me, how does this affect the legal profession? Like, how do you see, you know, the people who right now spend a lot of time and effort writing these contracts in a legal format? Do you see contracts becoming more granulated? What do you see the role of lawyers in this system that you're developing?
Yeah, thanks a lot for, I mean, the more granulated, the longer tail of stuff that in the future we see lawyers could be involved in because it's becoming possible at all. Where now nobody thinks of going to a lawyer because everybody knows lawyers are expensive, it takes a lot of time, it's complicated. And in the future, because things are going to get so much easier, there's going to be a lot more work for lawyers. There's also going to be a lot less rent seeking, because let's face it, a lot of law firms have carved out a niche. They just copy-paste stuff, they do their work, and that's all the digitalization they have reached at that point. And they're making a lot of money with that, and that's all going to go away. Instead, there's going to be a lot of revolutionizing, really, of the profession of law, when we see that a legal engineer or programming lawyers who can program are going to be the future.
Lawyers who can program are the future. That's amazing. Okay, guys. So, how's your Davos been? We've got about 5 more minutes on this broadcast. If there are any questions coming in from online, we'll have a look at those and see if we can bring them into the conversation. But before we wrap up, can we just maybe get a little bit of feedback about how does Davos feel? Looks like we have a question from the internet.
I want to know more about Agree, the new product released by Hub Culture.
Yeah, okay, great. So it's very interesting because we have, within Hub Culture, recently launched a contracting system called Agree, and it means automated general rules for entering agreements. And what this does is it's like a front end for contracts. And so the plan is that Lexon will be the underwriting blockchain for the contracts that are issued on Agree. So Agree enables anyone within Hub Culture to go in and issue a contract, and there are already preset templates. So it's very easy. You can find a friend or the person that you're issuing to, and it pulls the data from the identity, which is actually very relevant to Distilled identity. We build a Hub ID inside Hub Culture, every member has a Hub ID. And the more data you put into your Hub ID creates a data vault. And when you issue a contract on Agree, it pulls that through the system and allows you to very easily execute a contract. We execute all of our contracts within Hub Culture via Agree. And so what's really interesting about this from an identity, legal standpoint, is that these technologies can kind of work together through the social community so that we can use Lexon to write these things in an immutable, actually legally verifiable way, using the community side of Hub Culture to make it so my mom can do it, and then looking at the principles and the data that comes from Distilled Identity to link this stuff together. Potentially, maybe it'll be an API, right? And then all of these things will be able to trade on Ultra as we figure out how to get onto Pablo's spaceship. So I think the other thing I'd like to mention is Propel was our new announcement here in Davos on Tuesday, and we have launched the first liquid democracy tool. So we are now able to deploy governance within Hub Culture to any hub, of which there are many thousands of hubs, and any jurisdiction. So if you go to Propel, you can do it via Hub Culture at hubculture.com/propel, Propel, or you can actually get a little whiff of the future related to our artificial intelligence project called Zeek, and visit zeek2020.org, which is ZEKE2020.org. And there you're going to see a little taste of a very big initiative that's coming down the pipe that merges some of these new technologies to our AI and then deploys it across governance. And 2020 is going to be a big year for that. So that kind of gives you a wrap up of some of the directions and ways that us and our partners are heading. Let's just get a quick word from each of you. How's your Davos been? It's been a very interesting, different year. What's your quick Davos takeaway? And I'd like to express it like this. We've been talking all week about Davos words. So hashtag Davos News is when somebody's talking to you and they're spewing out facts they think are true. They're not fake news, but it's Davos news. So somebody said to me tonight that the intergenerational wealth transfer from the boomers to the millennials was going to be a $30 trillion transfer in the US. But the US economy is worth about $3 trillion. So that's Davos news, not the right numbers. What kind of buzzwords, new ideas have you guys come across this week here in Davos? Start with David. Quick, too.
Pick me up at the end because I was keeping a list.
Okay.
I'll go last.
We'll cycle back. That's the fastest Davos response in the history of Davos.
Or block babble. It's okay to go in as a hammer in search of a nail.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think it's been unbelievably gratifying being here and seeing how many amazing ideas there are for use of blockchain in the world. I mean, we're surrounded by NGOs, government people, UN people, and everyone's talking about how blockchain can be used to make the world a more fair and equitable place, less fraud, less corruption, and it's just amazing to feel like we're one little small part of maybe making that dream a reality.
The revolution.
Yeah. So I would say that in terms of blockchain, the irrational exuberance is over, and now the real conversations just started. Is blockchain real? Is there a product? And how can others use it? Not only the smart people, the technologies, but everyone.
So for me, Davos was an amazing experience. I heard a lot about sustainability projects, and I think that's at the end of the day we need to save our planet and keep it healthy and growing. And blockchain can play a part in that, but I think everybody just needs to realize that it's not other people doing it; we need to do it. And this is a great place to kind of distill this message and bring it out to the world.
Well, we talked about how it's important to kind of don't have a social exclusion, and Davos was one of those places where only certain people can go. And this year, what is interesting on the main agenda as well as the side events, we have seen different people with different opinions actually bringing something to the event, something new. So we have a broader inclusion from different audiences here at Davos, which I believe is amazing.
Okay.
Davos was awesome. Once again, meeting family was great and inspiring. On the other hand, the education process about blockchain seems to never end. All these new people who kind of start over. We've been starting some time ago. It's amazing to see, but it's a good thing.
Okay, great. You guys, thank you very much. Esther?
One thing that I just want to bring up is that I didn't hear the word
Token economics even once. So it's really good. So right now it's really about product, then about token economics. And in all the prior conference and events that I have been, is all the time, why are you talking economics? This time now is what is your product and what problem is solving.
So token economics is so 2018.
Yes.
What is so 2019?
Not mentioning
Build.
economics, but mentioning it.
Build.
Less frenzy, more productivity.
UX, easy UX. I heard a lot about UX, which was absolutely happy to hear that.
I think my keyword was cyber physical. So Bernd Luckart on the board of SAP did a breakfast here the other day, and he was talking about cyber physical, and I thought it was the perfect way to describe hub culture, because we've always said it's a bit virtual and a bit physical, but cyber physical is really the new reality where the internet is infecting everything around us. And certainly the Ice House is a cyber physical place. It's been communicating via light out to the people walking up and down the street here. And it's certainly been a very heady intellectual place. I'd invite you to visit hublive.tv to see our executive editor, Edie Lush, in conversation with dozens of CEOs and top management, really defining the Davos agenda. If you want a full view of pretty much everything going on and all the thought leadership here in Davos, this is really the best place to find it, hublive.tv. I'm Stan Stoliker from Hub Culture. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this video, tell a friend, put it on your own website, do anything to help us get the word out about the incredible changes and the incredible momentum that's happening here in Davos, and especially within the family of companies that are linked to Hub Culture. Thank you very much to our panelists. Be sure to check out their websites, and we'll see you at the next Hub.